Yo, welcome back and welcome front Magnum Stunts. Today we're going to be doing an unboxing, review, and reaction of this dude, Animated Universe Bumblebee. And he is from the Legacy United line. And I've heard some folks comment that this kind of looks like Unicron almost. And that's like the Unicron maw, that mouth and stuff. And I was like, dude, I totally see it. I also see a little crown in there as well in the negative space. One thing I was going to say about the Legacy boxes is one, they're a lot sturdier than the Legacy Evolution stuff. I can't necessarily Hulk smash it like I mean, I guess I could, but yeah, it's definitely sturdier. It's also smaller too. Magnius had a pretty small box, and this dude has a pretty small box. And also, just looking at the bot, he's pretty diminutive. He's kind of small, and I get it that it's Bumblebee and he's like a smaller dude, but I certainly hope that this is not a foreshadowing of the trend of diminutive, like smaller toys but higher price points. I mean, I know capitalism, and all that, but I certainly hope that that's not the case. And I'm kind of surprised that they didn't do more with the marketing with the arm risers. I know on Magnius's box it shows him hooked up with Magnius, and we're gonna actually take a look towards the end of the video about what we can do with Magnius in this guy. But one second, something just dropped. One sec. Yeah, sorry about that. But yeah, I'm surprised that they didn't push more of that particular gimmick. Yeah, because I used to work in computers, and in the world of computers, you're always trying to push accessories because you make money off of that. Obviously, you have your main sale, then you have your accessories that you sell along with the computer. And I'm kind of surprised that they're not pushing the arm risers a little bit more, considering they're supposed to be the armor, and that's their whole gimmick and stuff like that. And yeah, I mean, oh, you know what? I was going to say, is this the first time that we're kind of looking at this artwork together? Maybe, huh? 40 years, which makes me feel like a fossil because I was around before Transformers. I almost thought that this was Marclonus' little logo. You know what I'm talking about? Where he has a little Cyclonus silhouette. And then we have a Magmatron over there, Windblade, that little Dookie cycle from the Armorizers. Then we have Tidal Wave back over there, Megatron, and Chase. Yeah, and a bunch of the folks that we've already seen right now. And yeah, I said a Dookie cycle. That guy's super whack. Burritos in there. Nice. I love the little Autobot symbol that they have on the little accessory burrito. And then we have Bumblebee over here. And let's see what's inside the burrito first. And, I still can't believe that Bumblebee is like the hero and the mainstay character of the modern era. He was a super loser fish when I was coming up. He was the guy who had to play with the humans. You know what I mean? Like, he couldn't hang with the Transformers because he was too small. And he just got beat up. And, but yeah, in the modern era, he's all dope, dude. He's all, crazy and stuff. And, yeah, I don't know what drove that change. I mean, I guess it was the Bayverse movies when he was like a Camaro and he was the main guy. But yeah, I guess he's always been that guy, right? Always been a friend to the humans. So I guess I shouldn't be too harsh on him. But anyway, whoa, we got these cool little Nuka-Cola, these Fallout Nuka-Cola nuclear warhead looking things. These are the accessories. I don't know anything about animated Bumblebee, so I'm assuming that these are all just native to who he is. And he has these little drill things that I guess come together, and they are on 3 millimeters. Huh. Okay. Cool. I do remember that the old animated toy had some gimmick where these drills popped out or something like that, right? And so maybe it does the same. But yeah, dude, he's tiny, man. He's super tiny. But the cost was exactly the same. And that's not bueno. What am I going to do? This is the economy that we live in. But hopefully he has more inside. That it's not just his size, but that he is chocked full of goodness and potential. Let me just move all this stuff so that we don't mess with the focus, Daniel-san. And cool. So nice. The manufacturing feels very well done. This is a little loose over here. Like I was going to say, Magnius has done really, really well. The joints are all really, really tight. The pins and hinges, everything moves really smoothly. And for what it's worth, this feels pretty good too, except for this. This is slightly loose on my copy. But for what it's worth, yeah, this is not bad. He has the long Jay Leno chin, which is, you guys know who Jay Leno is? It's the dude who was before Fallon and Conan. But yeah, which is emblematic of the animated universe. But he is small though. He is really small. What's cool is there aren't a lot of hollow bits. Like you can see in the back, everything is like quite filled out. And maybe, and also from what I understand, the way these things work is that regardless of how big the toy is, you have the same budget for, if it's a deluxe, you have the same budget, same amount of money, and whether you put that money towards metal parts, plastic parts, clear, painted, whatever. There's only a finite amount of money and budget that you can use for each character. And if that's the case, I feel like they went out of their way to do a lot of the filling out of the hollow areas. Like none of this stuff is hollow, you know? Like he was smaller and they had a little extra cash. And so they used him to make a pretty solid character. And excuse me, I'm still kind of sick right now from my Asia trip, so I'm kind of losing my voice. Let me sip some water 1 second. It's a little bit better, but yeah, still haven't fully recovered. But yeah, for what it's worth, he feels very, very solid. He feels very good in hand, despite being such a tiny dude. He seems to have all like great range of motion. Really interesting in the way the shoulders work. There's a little hinge over here, or a pin rather, and then he has a separate shoulder mechanism inside here as well. So it's like a double shoulder joint. Then everything else is on pins. We have like a double elbow, kind of. Yeah, you can't quite get the clearance actually. I take that back, like a little bit. But yeah, there's like a double elbow there. Then you have wrist inward, and that looks like it might be part of transformation. And there's also a swivel on the wrist as well. Oh wow, nice, respect. And yeah, like universals and stuff on the legs, and ankle tilt, and all, well, limited ankle tilt. And he has heel stabilizers that you can pull out. But again, yeah, he feels like a very, very nice character. And I hope these shoulders don't fail on me over time. But yeah, he doesn't have too many 5 millis on him. Like I can see that there's this on the side, there's this over here, nothing on the bottom of the feet, and there are 4, 2 on the sides and 2 on the back. And maybe that's why they didn't really market him too much with Magnus, because there isn't really much you can do. But I don't know. It's not terrible. Um, hmm, hmm. My brain's already kind of like going through, or what are some of the things that I could do with this guy, but neither here nor there. Let's take a look at the instructions. Let's see. So over here it shows you that if you have him, then you like open up the sides of his forearm. You can flip the fists in, close those back up, put the fists together. Oh, that's kind of cool, man. And then you can give him this like drill mode. And so I guess that's something that happens in animated. So we close that up. We close that up. Oh, wait a minute. I don't know if... Do I have to turn the fists? No, I don't think so. But mine, for some reason, is... Like, the fist will not fully... Like on the instructions, it doesn't say that I have to rotate the fist or anything. It just says open it up, and it says... Yeah, but see... Mine will not go flush. And maybe it's not meant to, but It says fists go in, reveal the little port. And then this goes up and it turns in. So I guess they're connecting at this point. Am I tripping, dude? Fists go in. Okay, and this one sits flush, which is very odd because the other one doesn't. But then, yeah, it says rotate rotate this so that this top panel is like that, and then it says close this up. And then put this together. What? That doesn't make any sense. Oh, maybe it goes at an angle like this. Oh, I guess so. Like that. Okay, okay. That makes sense. I guess that's something he does, but yo, that looks kind of weak. Just looks like he has a dowsing rod. You know what a dowsing rod is? It's they used to have like sticks and say that it used to what is it? Point you to water and stuff, but I don't know. That looks kind of wiener, dude. But whatever, man. That's fine. Oh, and then if you remove them, which is kind of hard to do actually, and I split my nail trying to trying to separate these without hurting myself, without hurting the toy, because there's not really like a good way to split these apart without getting your nail in there. And like I said, I split my nail the other day, and I'm not trying to do that again. Well, this is a really tight fit between these two, so just be careful when you're putting them together, because dude, you gotta think, I'm a grown man right now and I'm having difficulty separating these. Imagine what a tiny little kid if you put this together. I mean, I'm grateful for the fact that it's a tight oh my gosh, dude, how am I supposed to get this apart, dude? I need like a, what is it called, like a spudger or something. But like, yo, this is not coming apart. What the? And like, and I'm not gonna, I don't want to break my X-Acto knife. This is, yeah, really, I need some type of like plastic spudger or things like that. And dude, I've noticed I've been kind of like ornery in my recent videos, and I think it's because I'm sick. Okay, I'm getting it to come. Oh my gosh. That took so much effort. Not fun. But I guess they plug into the back of these things. Okay. Sure. And then these become the blasters, I guess. I'm all breathing hard. Hey, 1 second, I'll be right back. All right, I got like 15 minutes before I got to bounce. And so let me see if we can get through this and also through the transformation. So these are on 5 millis, I think. Man, it's a really, really tight fit. But yeah, you plug that in there. And that's his blaster, I guess. And it says when you're not using them, you can store them on his back. Like so, which is cool. And they also kind of look like little thrusters. That's kind of cool, man. All right, but let's see if we can get through this transformation in 15 minutos. Menudo. All right, it says start like this. Then it says turn the forearms in like that. And it says open this bit up. This is on clear plastic, and the paint is done relatively well. Yeah, not too hateful. It says bring this up. I don't know. I guess they're saying that got to untab it from there. I mean, that seems pretty self-explanatory. But You bring this all the way up, so I guess it lines up flush over here. The yellow over here is two-tone. It almost matches, though. It's not too hateful. Then on the bottom, what's going on over here? We're stretching out some portion of the arm. No? What's going on over here? Oh, no. I misunderstood. We're opening up the legs. I thought it was something from the arms. And then we flip up the heel spurs. Make sure to get this all in the shot. We flip up the heel spur. Dude, why is he like so out of shot? Then flip up the feet. Dude, seriously, I don't understand why. And then from there, oh, I see. We turn the wheels around, and then we flip this over. Dude. And then we close this up. And then we close these. Okay, that's the front. That's the front of the car. Then it says make sure it's tabbed in. It's tabbed in. It says bring these bits together. And we have Clackety Cloud, done so. And then it says spin this. You know, I don't know why I'm having so much difficulty keeping this guy in the shot. And I definitely do feel very ornery, very bothered. Okay, I spun it 180 degrees. Then turn this around. And I guess I'm flipping this up. No? I don't understand what's happening right now. So I spun this around. Then I guess I turned this around. Okay, untabs in there. And this whole thing then comes down. And it looks like we're near the finish line. And that gets tabbed in there like so. Then on the back, we what? We have it so that the tires are facing down to the ground, which makes sense. Just got to make sure not to exert too much force. Because see, this one spins very easily, whereas the other one does not. And so at this point, you know what? I may just have to freestyle it. You know what? I hear some people outside. I wonder if there are some people at the office. I'm supposed to get this arm over here in this space, but I'm having great difficulty doing that right now. And I'm sure there is a method by which you do that. But I cannot determine that at this very moment. And I'm not sure if I'm supposed to flip the fists in. Oh, yeah, I do have to flip the fists in. And I probably should be following directions right now. But this most certainly goes back here. And this most certainly is going to close up over here. So it's really just a matter of negotiating this piece to move up there. And dude, I'm having great difficulty doing that. Yeah, it's oh, I see. Because I was doing it wrong. I misunderstood how the silhouette of the car was supposed to look. This is tricky though. And I'm having difficulty negotiating clearance. Like that. Okay. All right, got that to work. So there, and my time is coming up really soon. So I gotta leave. But there we go. Very, very compact. And this doesn't sit flush on the bottom, but I guess that's supposed to be like that. And then we can get this and plug these onto the side of the door or into the back. But pretty much bada bing, bada boom. This is what we got, huh? Not too bad. This part was probably the trickiest part to get. But after I've done this once, I can see how it's not that difficult. It was just me fumbling the bag a little bit. But yeah, animated Bumblebee, if this is your thing, I think you're going to like it. It's pretty well made together, pretty solid. Plastic feels good. Details feel good. Everything about this is pretty nice, and I hope that him being so small is because he is Bumblebee and not because this is going to be the growing trend that we're going to see, huh? Anyway, hope you have liked the video. Hope you have enjoyed the time that we spent together. And if you did, tune back next time. Daily content, every day, shorts, long-form video, etc., etc. I'll talk to y'all soon, okay? Bye-bye.